Hundreds of people are gathered here in front of City Hall in solidarity with International Women's Day. Trump targeted undocumented Latino immigrants, Muslims, women, and people with disabilities, and he now has to be president to all those groups of people he attacked. Female athletes being objectified as sexual has shifted from sexual objects to mothers and caregivers. The center provides its services Monday through Friday and cannot stress enough that all gender identities are welcome. In Northridge, I'm Alicia Diéguez for Valley View News. Approximately 750,000 people marched in downtown LA in support of the Women's March, far exceeding organizers' expectations. People of different ages, races, and genders filled the streets with chants, music, and posters. While many people believe the Women's March is solely focused on women's rights, thousands of people march here in downtown Los Angeles supporting not only women's issues, but issues affecting all people. Marchers took up issues including reproductive rights, immigration laws, and LGBT rights, but all were united in opposition to Donald Trump.
All of the things that now President Trump has said during the campaign have been offensive to women, and I'm really tired of hearing the same rhetoric from other men.
I'm gonna cry. I'm here because it matters. The marginalized matter and our opinion counts, and both of my children were born through Planned Parenthood.
The army that will fight against everything that Donald Trump and his administration try to do against women's health care, against people of color, against the environment. We are not just here for women. We're here for everyone and everything, and this is the army, y'all.
Organizations like the Feminist Majority Foundation said they took part in the march to make sure that it is not a one-time event. Feminist Majority Foundation Executive Director Catherine Spiller.
We're here to make sure that we get everybody signed up so they stay in touch as part of our Feminist Alert Network. A lot of people, this is the first thing they've ever done.
This is the largest march in Los Angeles since the pro-immigration demonstration 10 years ago. In downtown Los Angeles, this is Alicia Diéguez, Valley View News. It's one of the oldest in the Cal State system. The center provides services including a food pantry, a toiletry bank, a library, and events. Uta Anderson works at the center.
A lot of students come here to use the food bank, but also to use the space, hang out, do homework, use the computers, use the library, or ask questions. We have a lot of students that do their service hours here or apply for volunteering.
The center also puts together several events throughout the school year.
Reoccurring events that happen every week or every 2 weeks, and we have spotlight events where we have like a book author or someone come in and do a lecture.
Despite its name, the Women's Center is not exclusively for women. Center Director Shira Brown.
We're a really safe, comfortable place on campus.
CSUN student Mayra Rodriguez found out about the center through a professor and decided to become a volunteer. She says the Women's Center is important for what it provides.
I love the Women's Center. I think that it's such a good resource to have on campus, not only for the food pantries, but also building a sense of community.
One of the center's primary jobs is to raise awareness on campus about issues related to gender, race, class, and sexuality. It works on doing that through a variety of activities. The Women's Research and Resource Center is located in the outskirts of Cal State Northridge. The center provides its services Monday through Friday and cannot stress enough that all gender identities are welcome. In Northridge, I'm Alicia Diéguez for Valley View News. Women came to Grand Park instead of going to work or simply staying at home. Hundreds of people are gathered here in front of City Hall in solidarity with International Women's Day. They are showing their support by wearing the color red, enjoying live music, speeches, spoken word, and much more. Red was the unifying color. Many got creative with their t-shirts and posters, and they came for various reasons.
Everyone needs to just empower each other, so that's why I'm here today.
I want to give a voice to the community, to the oppressed community, the LGBT community, especially women. That's what we're here for.
I I'm here to fight for my mother, who's an immigrant myself, as a black woman in this current country, and for every other person who doesn't have a voice outside of this country and all around the world.
It makes no sense, like why any person on this planet should be treated differently than anyone else, especially with women, especially in our country too. Just the way women are treated compared to men, it's weird. It freaks me out.
Just being a woman, it's hard in this world, and it shouldn't be anymore. It's 2017.
Organizers say this rally was put together to continue the momentum from the Women's March in January. Women's groups say they will continue to fight against the attack on women's rights and push forward to ratify the Equal Rights Amendment in a walk on March 26. In downtown Los Angeles, I'm Alicia Diéguez for Valley View News. Many immigrants come to the United States to escape violence in hopes of a better life, but the border also separates families. The hotel franchise plans to add communal rooms, apparently to compete with Airbnb. There are 3 to 4 private rooms connected by a shared living room and kitchen. Perfect for groups traveling together, Siri could also be a new guest. Hotel guests would control their TV, room temperatures, and dim the lights using their voices. A San Pedro high school student was brutally beaten by 2 men last week. 15-year-old Evan Jimenez was walking home from a friend's house when he was attacked in an alley near 2nd Street in San Pedro. New restrictions on homeless people are in effect in the city of Los Angeles. People who live in cars or RVs can no longer park within 500 yards of schools, daycare centers, and parks. The restrictions also prohibit parking on residential streets between 6 in the morning and 9 at night. Civil rights activists say the rules will make it difficult for homeless to live in their cars and don't address the issues of people sleeping in tents on sidewalks.